Good morning, everybody. This is 3333 Lightworker bringing you your tarot reading for March the 9th through the 14th. Now, I don't know about you all, but I live in California and it is a chilly 41 degrees around 9 a.m. in the morning. We had plenty of rain the last couple of days, and it's finally sun is shining through. Few kind of dark clouds coming. We're supposed to get some more rain today, but I'm wearing like 3 layers of clothing. As a native California, born and raised, it's hard for me to be in the cold. I like it nice, anywhere from 70 to 80 degrees every day. So I'm like chilling, drinking lots of coffee, just trying to make myself warm. But anyway, before I start on this week's reading, please remember that on Sunday the 9th is daylight savings time. So, as the old saying goes, spring ahead, fall backward. So, we're going into spring, so adjust your clocks 1 hour ahead, okay? This week's reading is really starting to get us in the swing of the eclipse season. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of drama in the news, a lot of people leaving our lives, our world. As always, it always seems to be at least 3 celebrities or somebody in the news media dies and passes away. God bless their souls. But it also means that it could be family members, a career, you may be leaving a career, or you may be laid off, or a family member passes away, or someone in your family is having a baby. That's good news. Or somebody, some friend that you know may be getting a divorce. Things like that happens on eclipse season. So I've been through these several times in my lifetime, and I've learned to you have to just go with the flow, deal with it. And also, there may be an old flame trying to get back into your life because they see you thriving. Of course, that's all up to you all, but they're an ex for a reason, so just take that under my little wisdom point of view, because I myself, in past times, have been through that myself, and I realize that they're an ex for a reason. It's for me anyway. I always move forward. I don't go back because I've learned my lessons, and I'm sure that y'all have learned your lessons too. So that's why I am always saying move ahead, not backwards. So let's get our first card. Now, our first card is the home. Okay, see the doorway in there with the lots of plants and everything? Home is where the heart is. Now, it's calling us to feel at home by cleaning, getting organized in our own home, maybe buying new sheets or new bedspread for you, or getting all your books aligned in your bookcase, or redoing your kitchen or things like that. It's time to settle down and get ready for the spring. So that spring cleaning idea comes to mind here. It's also the family oriented. If And by family, it could be friends, it could be acquaintances, co-workers. You need to weed out those that have your back. You keep those, of course, but the ones that don't and are gossip mongers, or trying to bring everybody else down because they feel that they have to be in competition, those are the people you need to learn to stay away from. They're just going to tear you down. Okay, so and in truth, the home is also home within your soul. It's our soul center. You have to be true to yourself. Know what you want in life. Don't listen to other people with their opinions, because half the time they don't know what they're talking about. And besides, this is your life, it's not theirs. So, through prayer, meditation, reading, listening to inspirational videos or music or whatever, or reading self-help books. I have a whole library and that sort of thing. And that's only because I wanted to know why I knew things about certain people without even trying. And that every time I said, oh, that couple's not going to last, they don't last. And so I just had this curiosity of why I knew things before they even happened, and I did my research, and I, like I said, read a lot of self-help books, and it made me understand myself even better. So in this, and you may be looking for a new home, something to where you feel more comfortable in. Maybe it's a new apartment where the managers don't harass you all the night and day because you're a day late on your rent, or maybe it's your neighbors that are driving you crazy because they're so loud, and you're just a quiet person. You stay yourself, or you just have a friend or two over, but you're never loud or anything like that. So you have to find something to where you feel comfortable and safe. And if you go out late at night, if you come back in, you're not going to be attacked by strangers. So you have to have a home that makes you feel comfortable and safe. So if you're looking for that, I would start to look for that this month. Don't make any concrete decisions, but start looking this month, and there's no harm in that. And make a list of all the attributes that you want for your home. Okay. Our next card, which if you look at it, it's kind of like, oh, that's kind of spooky. This guy is like spilling out stuff, and he's very mystical with the light shining on him. It's like kind of very spooky. And this is the Mountain. Now, we all are going through a lot of hurdles in our lives, a lot of changes thrust upon us that we may or may not agree with. But nothing or any person can stop you from your divine place in life, your finances, the career that you want. People may try to thrust their opinions on you or make you do stuff that you really don't want to do or try. They're going to try their very best. Or like I said, somebody in the past may want to come back. I love you. I just, I did this and I did that. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry I cheated on you. I'm like, and you're going to say, you've grown too much. You've moved forward. You feel better about yourself. You learn to love yourself. You learn to love the way you look, the way you speak, the way you dress. And you're even improving on all of those issues. But you're not doing it for anybody else. You're doing it for yourself, because the soul is most important for us. If we don't take care of ourselves, we can't help or take care of anybody else. So ask the angels for help. Now, I'm a woman of faith. I'm a firm believer in prayer and everything, and I have my angels surrounding me every day, and all I have to do is ask them for help or to show me the way. Now, that's my big famous saying that I tell people. I ask the angels, please show me the way to whatever you're looking for, whatever you're asking for, and watch slowly but surely. There'll be synchronicities that pop up. There'll be maybe a YouTube channel, talking about this place or that place, and you may, take a ride and go out and actually look about the area if you're looking for a new place to live. Or you may go to a party or a career-based seminar, and you may meet somebody and you instantly are attracted to each other and you have a coffee date, those kind of things. So just ask the angels to help you to know who, what, where, and when, what's good for you and what's not, because they've known you ever since, or even before you were born. So they know what they'd like to see you do in your lifetime. And all it does is take a little, a little spark of inspiration, a little spark of belief in angels and God and Jesus, and just ask and pray. And believe me, they'll show you the way. You just have to be patient with the way they show you, or where they explain themselves, or by TV, book you read, maybe a magazine article, or just a conversation that you overhear by somebody else. Now, the next card is Pearls of Joy. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The Pearls of Joy is for us to get ready, that we will be celebrating soon. We're going to surround ourselves with good, true companions, just like I said on the previous card. And we're going to be grateful for all the goodness surrounding us. And we are not going to let anybody take us for granted, and we're not going to take advantage of anybody else. So pick your friends wisely. Choose the places that you go that are safe and sound, and not these little desolate corner places, low vibrating people. You don't want that in your life anymore. So you're going to stay away from those kind of places. Now, the next card is Field of Dreams. Okay. So in this card, it's a good time to visualize, like I have, it's been the whole message of all of these cards. Visualize the life you want. It's a good time for that because of all the eclipses. It's like 1 minute you're doing this thing or trying to get this project off, and the next 2 days you're too tired to do anything. So you go back and forth this whole entire month of March. But just let you know that you have potentials for mega millions. Okay, lots of money to come into yourself and your bank account. But you have to be willing to work for it. It's not going to just land in your lap. Opportunities may land in your lap, but you have to make the decision to take them. Okay, so conditions are lately, all of the news and everything, conditions may be trying to put a damper on your life or your plans, but don't let them. You have to rise above the fray because there's a lot of fake news, there's a lot of demanding that's going on, and then it's a backtracking. We have we have our government saying we're going to do this, this, and this, and then a couple weeks later, when reality hits people that are saying all of these things, then they all of a sudden they're backtracking and saying, "Oh, this was my plan all along," but I don't want to get into that. So you and I, we're all full of potential. We have wisdom. We've been there, done that, and we're going to share with the world once we complete what we have tried to start and want to do in our lives. We're going to share what we know. It's knowledge. We're passing down knowledge to the next generation, and helping them. So please don't doubt yourself now. Okay, you're all on the precipice of creating the life that you always wanted. So please continue on your path ahead. Now the next one, this is nice. This is Wizard of Awareness. That's like the Magician card in the regular tarot decks. Your mind is alert. It knows the best time to be still and observe. Like I've been saying through the first couple of cards over here, you have to be observant and try to remain neutral no matter what is going on in the world or who is saying what, whether it's friends, loved ones, family, career. You have to take everything just a drop of water. It's like water is off a duck's back. You have to take it and say, okay. But then inside your heart, the decisions that you must make are for you and for you only. This is your life. You only have one life on this plane. So make the most of it. Don't try to, I can do my stuff later if I help somebody else. No, this is your time. This is my time, your time. Okay? So we are going to work on ourselves. It may be selfish, but I don't care. It's time we do that for ourselves. Okay? So we're going to do the things that help us create our life, our time, our career, our home, the car that we want, the man or woman, depending on what your preference is. But you're going to make time for yourself, and I always do this. I haven't met him yet, but you have to make a list of the kind of qualities that you want in a man. And so I look at it every now and then, and I say, okay, angels, you know what I want. Bring them to me because I'm ready. But anyway, so don't struggle and don't overthink and don't overindulge now. And I mean money. Don't spend to where you are regretful that you did that. So just think of a better time, which will come in very soon. Now, here is called the magical map. Okay, this one here, this guy is just spinning all sorts of ideas and thoughts and qualities and what he wants in life. He's a shapeshifter. People will now come into your life and impact your life so much that you can become the best person that you are meant to be. So please reflect on your life, decide what kind of people you want into your life and how you want them to help you achieve your goals and things like that. Spirit is showing you the way. Pay attention And don't neglect the signs and synchronicities that are coming to you, like this reading. Okay, don't neglect it. If you must, jot down notes that I give you in this thing. It's lots of important information if you just pay attention. And also, if you want, you should ground yourself by meditation. This will not confuse you. You will always know what you want at the right time, and you won't be confused. Okay, so learn to ground yourself. So this one, the last card that we have is Balancing Act. Okay. Now, Balancing Act reflects to us that we might be getting a new contract or responsibility. It could be a new job. If you're a 1099 type of person, an independent contractor or something like that, you may be getting a new contract to work for a company. So you have to, like a weekly or a monthly, you may have to submit all sorts of information to this company, and maybe they'll print it in a magazine. Or maybe you work as a contract for a big company, and they're paying you extra money because you have the freedom to come and go and get things done, where most of the workers have to sit behind a desk and do data entry or work as groups and figure out what. But as an independent contractor, you can come and go, get the work done before they even get out of their meeting. So it may be something like that comes to you. And also, it's take time to regenerate your body. That means taking naps. A lot of recently, I've had some people emailing me and ask why they can't sleep lately, and I told them it's the 7 planets all aligned in the solar system, causing us irregular sleep habits. We may be eating more than normal. Our skin may be dry. And we're drinking coffee and we're drinking plenty of water, but our skin is still dry. And all it is your body. You're coming into alignment with the eclipses, and it's just a body adjustment with the time. And like I said, we're going into what is it called? Changing the clocks. I had once, 1 hour ahead of time because it's spring. So our bodies are just adjusting, and luckily I woke up this morning and I was having my coffee and I was looking out at the window and the birds were sitting on the trees chirping. I thought, okay, spring is here. It's my favorite time of year. So I'm kind of looking forward to spring this year, no matter what it may bring, but that's okay. Spring is here, my time of year. Oh, that rhymed. All right, everybody. Just make sure to thank the angels for their help and guidance. And may God bless you and keep you safe as always. Until next time, this is 3333 Lightworker. And please, if you like the videos, please subscribe and like. Thank you.